people. They are afraid of their own population that knows the difference between right and wrong. They don't want us to see each other. There is a blackout on the fact that the majority of the world, and actually the majority of this country, does not want to see this war continue. And so that's why we are here in the rain, and we will be here in the snow, and we will be here in the ice, and then we'll be here as long as we need to be, because we are not just fighting for a pause. We are not fighting just for a ceasefire. We are fighting for an end to the occupation and an end to all U.S.-backed and U.S.-driven wars across the world. So join me in saying very loud, because we need to make sure that nobody has the wrong idea. We are here demanding, because we know it is right, for a free Palestine from the river to the sea. From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
We will continue to build a nationwide movement to shut it down for Palestine. On December 8th, whether it rains, whether it snows, doesn't matter, we will be again on the streets. We are going to be meeting at Foley Square, marching down to Wall Street, where criminals continue to make money off this genocide. We now want to invite Claudia de la Cruz, a leader in the Party for Socialism and Liberation.
Reaffirmation of our commitment for the total liberation of the Palestinian people. Palestine will be free because there are people who are committed within the belly of the beast. Within the belly of the beast. Those who finance war, who finance genocide, not only in Palestine, but in Africa, in Asia, and all of the Americas. We are against the imperialist ruling class of the United States, and we charge them with genocide. They are the war criminals. Blinken is a war criminal. Biden is a war criminal. Hillary Clinton is a war criminal. Obama, as black as he is a war criminal. Because the ruling class has only one reason of existence, and that's profit. They profit off war. And the only reason Israel exists is for the interest of the United States of America. The interest of the ruling class of this country. And so we have a historic responsibility to fight against that ruling class. For the freedom of the people of Palestine and from the freedom of every working class people in the world. It is a shame. It is a shame that the people of Palestine have undergone 75 years of a colonial rule. And that the United States understand that it has been their best investment. It has been their best investment because they understand and struggling in the United States cannot stand by and watch our tax money, our money, given, handed off to Israel to continue to kill Palestinian babies, mothers, fathers. We cannot continue to finance the terrorism and the imprisonment of the majority of Palestinian men. We cannot. We live in the legacy of those who fought against the Vietnam War. We live in the legacy of the millions that came out against the Iraq War. We live in the legacy of the Black Liberation Movement. And Malcolm X said it really, really well. The Palestinian struggle is a struggle for humanity. It's a struggle for integrity, for the dignity of everyone who has any inch of humanity in their bodies. That is the struggle that we're waging. The struggle for human dignity. And we will not let off. We will not let off. Are you tired of the struggle? Are you tired of the struggle? Who will be here? Be it rain. Be it snow. As long as it takes until we free Palestine.
That at the beginning of the Sabbath, we can count with the presence of our Jewish friends and the community here represented by Rabbi Deutsch. We welcome him to come speak. He won't speak to the mic, but I will share his words with the audience. I appreciate that we're sharing our message with you today. We Jewish people, we cry for the Palestinian people. We cry for these 75 years of occupation. We must not be mistaken. There was no pause. There was not one day that there was a pause. Every day the Palestinian people are suffering. There are people who are using my religion to justify their crimes. For hundreds of years we lived a beautiful peace. We must not confuse anti-Zionism with anti-Semitism. I am Jewish and I'm proud to be here with you today. We will continue to stand for what is right until Palestine is free, until the end of our days. Judaism, yes. Zionism, no. Judaism, yes. Zionism, no. Judaism, yes. Zionism, no.
Judaism, yes. Zionism, no. Judaism, yes. Zionism, no. The state of Israel must go. Judaism, yes. Zionism, no. The state of Israel must go.
My friends, are you ready to march?
Yes.
Are you ready to march?
Yes.
Are you ready to march for a free Palestine?
Yes.
We have decided that if someone needs to hear the message that there is a need to end this genocide today, it is the New York Times.
Yes.
We are going to march to the New York Times We're going to bring them this message and make it loud and clear. The people of the world's history, justice, all the common values of humanity say, ceasefire now. So we want to start organizing ourselves to march. To my left, the banners will start assembling. We will get behind them and we will march to the New York Times. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Say it loud and say it clear! Say it loud and say it clear! We don't want no Zionists here! We don't want no Zionists here! Say it loud and say it clear! Say it loud and say it clear! Liberation is near! Liberation is near! Say it loud and say it clear! Say it loud and say it clear! We don't want no Zionists here! We don't want no Zionists here! Say it loud and say it clear! Say it loud and say it clear! Liberation is near! Liberation is near! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea!
All right, guys, if you're just tuning in, we are in New York City on 5th Avenue near the New York Public Library. Like they just announced, we're going to be marching to the New York Times building. If you just got in here, please smash the like button, share this stream. And if you're not a subscriber of our channel, please subscribe.
Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a mobilization. We demand liberation and the Zionist occupation. We demand liberation. Zionism will fall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open up the prison doors. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how you liberate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. Occupation no more. Palestine will be free.
Resistance is justified. When people are colonized, Hands of the Middle East! From the belly of the beast! We want justice, we want peace! From the belly of the beast! Hands of the Middle East! Hands of the Middle East! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! Intifada, intifada! Long live the intifada! Intifada, intifada! Long live the intifada! From New York to Gaza! Globalize the intifada! From New York to Gaza! Globalize the intifada! Long live the intifada! Long live the intifada! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Gaza! Long live Gaza! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! It is right to rebel! 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 Israel, go to hell! Israel, go to hell! It is right to rebel! Israel, go to hell! Israel, go to hell! From the belly of the beast! From the belly of the beast! We want justice, we want peace!
We are in Times Square right now. As you can see, it's raining. What's up, brother? You want to do a quick interview?
Sure.
Cool.
Great live stream the other day.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. This is great. Okay, great. Hey, how are you? I'm John. Yeah. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is
Bilan? Nice to meet you, Bilan.
maybe like 80.
So, tell me what organization you with, introduce yourself, and Tell me how you've been feeling about what's been happening with the truce, and now they went back to bombing Gaza. Tell me what your thoughts and your feelings are right now.
Thank you. My name is Basil. My name is Bilal. I'm here with the Palestinian Youth Movement. And we're here because we are outraged. We're here because we are outraged with the resuming of genocide on our people in Gaza. In just under 24 hours, the Israeli occupation bombs have already claimed the lives of over 200 of our martyrs. In addition to the 20,000 that have already been martyred, in addition to the 1.7 million who have already been displaced. And we are here because we want our outrage to be known. We are here because we want this United States government to know that New Yorkers of all strands, of all parts of New York City, are here against the blank check that we have given to continuing genocide unfolding in Gaza.
What would you say to these people who come out here celebrating the holidays, shopping, going about business as usual? What would you say to them?
We say that business as usual cannot and should not continue when this government that we live in, this country that we live in, continues to provide billions and billions of dollars to ongoing genocide, to chemical weapons attacks on civilian infrastructure, to the indiscriminate bombings of schools, of hospitals. We say that business as usual should not continue in these circumstances, and that we should all rise together to let it be known that we refuse for business to go on as usual.
I want to talk about the suspending of the organizations in universities and the censorship that we're seeing on social media. What do you think is behind that?
The censorship of organizations across university campuses is a symptom of our economic and political institutions' complete alignment with genocide, with ethnic cleansing, in the name of Zionism. And we see this clash between what we see in student organizations, what we see on the street, what we see among the masses in the West and all over the world, and what lines institutions are forced to hold. What lines institutions hold as far as the ongoing genocide in Gaza.
Is there anything else you would like people to know? I'm live right now. You have an audience. If you would like to share anything with them?
We would like to let it be known that the momentum for the movement of Palestinian liberation must continue. It must never falter. Rain, snow, in any kinds of conditions, we must continue to take to the streets. We must continue to get organized in our workplaces, in our schools, in our neighborhoods, to let it be known that we stand in solidarity with the Palestinian people against genocide, and that we cannot accept our government's complete blank check for militarism in the Middle East and in Gaza. So, thank you very much.
All right, so there you have it. We'll try and get a few more interviews in, either on the march, on the way there to the New York Times building, or when we get there. So stick around, smash the like button, share this stream. If you haven't already subscribe to our channel, and also become a member. Consider becoming a member. This work is not possible without our members. So go to statuscoup.com/join and sign up as a member. $5 to $10 a month. How you doing again?
Good.
So, nice to see you too. So last time we spoke, we talked about the truce and how you said it was temporary, and now we're seeing the bombing resume. Oh, thank you. What are your thoughts and feelings right now?
I'm so angry. The truce was nothing. The pause was nothing. There was no pause. The siege wasn't lifted. People didn't get what they needed. Nothing was able to be recovered. There's still like almost 7,000 bodies under the rubble, we're estimating. So it's really like the genocide never stopped. So this is really just something to make people feel like, here in the United States, people need to understand that the genocide.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. Once we get to the final. So was there anything else that you wanted to include?
That we have to keep on building momentum and building pressure for not only this war to end, but for all the U.S. support of the Zionist project to end. Zionism would be nothing without U.S. funding and U.S. political backing, so this is only the start. We have to make sure we keep mobilizing and building this movement. It's going to be cold and it's going to be rainy and snowy, but as you can see, people are not deterred, and it's going to keep happening until our demands are met.
What would you say to all these people out here shopping, celebrating the holidays, and just going about their day like nothing else is happening in the world? What would you say to them?
Well, they're not the enemy. The enemy are the people sitting in the White House, but every single person here needs to be activated. They need to know this. People need to know exactly what society they live in and what it's backing and what it's doing. So hope they can hear this message and join us in the streets next time.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it, brother.
Sorry, I turned the wrong way.
It's all right.
I thought we were turning one way. I get really nervous when I see people walking back with a camera. Yeah. Because I know if I film my camera board, I would be like happy scared. Every time I see you walking backwards, I'm looking Palestine will be free. I thought I perfected it by now, but maybe not. It's hard really not to watch it. Palestine will live forever.
Sorry about that, guys. Had to wipe off a raindrop on my lens. At least it's not pepper spray this time. What's up, man? So here we are outside the New York Times building. If you can see, the entrances here are barricaded, they're closed off. The New York Times came out with a story today that Israel knew Hamas attack plan more than a year ago. Article by the New York Times, if you want to go check it out. The caption says, a blueprint review by the Times laid out the attack in detail. Israeli officials dismissed it as aspirational and ignored specific warnings. I'm not going to read the whole article, but you guys can go and check it out for yourselves. Last time I checked, I know we had quite a few people in here. Maybe like last time I saw it was like 800 people. So let's hit the like button, share the stream. All right, we'll get it out there, get it to more people. They're chanting, every time media lies, a neighborhood in Gaza dies. New York Times, you can't hide, you support genocide.
You support genocide! New York Times, you're a liar! We demand a ceasefire! New York Times, you're a liar! We demand a ceasefire! We demand a ceasefire! Ceasefire now! 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 Ceasefire!
I want to remind you guys, we cannot do this work without members, so please consider becoming a member. Go to statuscoup.com/join. Sign up as a member if you want to support our work, if you want us to continue to be out here on the ground, covering these protests, these rallies, and everything else all over this country. We want to be there, so we cannot do this without you. So please become a member, statuscoup.com/join.
Palestine will live forever! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever! Palestine will live forever! Free Palestine! 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 New York Times, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! New York Times, you're a liar! New York Times, you're a liar! We demand a ceasefire! We demand a ceasefire! New York Times, you can't hide! New York Times, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! We charge you with genocide! New York Times, you're a liar! New York Times, you're a liar! We demand a ceasefire! We demand a ceasefire! Say it loud and say it clear! Say it loud and say it clear! Liberation is near! Liberation is near! Say it clear and say it loud! Say it clear and
I see a sign here. Tell me how you feel about what's happening in Gaza, in Palestine.
Well, I can't tell you how depressing it is to have the whole world watching genocide on their televisions, and still we haven't been able to stop the Zionist terror attack against the people of the entire population of Gaza.
What do you make of these politicians who continue their support for Israel despite how many innocent Palestinians have been killed?
Well, I understand that it's really their fear. A lot of them are afraid that they won't get reelected because of the power of Zionist money in our electoral system, especially in the House of Representatives, where they have to run every 2 years. So the Democrats should be opposing this war, as they used to oppose war, but they're too cowardly to risk their career by taking the step of saying no to Zionist genocide against the people of Gaza. It's clear that what Israel wants to do is make the second Nakba, to make the people of Gaza go away so they can take their land. That's what's going on. There's no other explanation for this massive devastation of the civilian population.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
And today, we have a lot of you on to that.
Excuse me? It's all right. Thank you. Excuse me.
And mourning, and we gather again today in rage and continue genocide of our people. But we'll never become numb to this genocide. We'll never become numb to the numbers of martyrs rising. We'll never become numb to any single martyr ascending. We won't become numb to the genocide of 1948, the genocide of the last 75 years, or the genocide happening right now. And we won't, because our people bring us life. Our martyrs bring us life. And we're here to honor that and to carry the struggle forward. We are here to fight for those martyrs, but to also fight for the living and the liberation of the living. We fight for those who have gone and those who are still with us, and we fight for the future, and we fight for the present. We fight for our own souls. Because if we abandon Palestine, then we have to abandon our own selves. You should all be proud to be here today. You should be proud to be defenders of a small, brave nation that is at the forefront of fighting against oppression and imperialism. And you should be proud to bear witness to the steadfastness and resistance of Palestinians. So we need to stay out here. It's not just enough to be proud. We must become worthy of the flag that our martyrs died defending. And I want you all to know something. You all that are out here in the rain, and I know your fingers and your toes are cold and they might have become numb, but we are not. And you are my people. And I'd be honored if you would call me yours. And together, we cannot lose. So we will be out here again and again and again, out in the streets, in your workplaces, in your schools, wherever it is that you are. You need to bring Palestine with you. Do it for yourselves. Do it for the people around you. And do it for Palestine. We will continue to shut it down.
next Friday, December 8th. But we will be doing much more than that between now and then. So stay plugged in, stay with us, and free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! In our thousands, in our millions! In our thousands, in our millions! We are all Palestinians! We are all Palestinians! In our millions, in our billions! In our millions, in our billions! We are all Palestinians! We are all Palestinians! In our thousands, in our millions! In our thousands, in our millions! We are all Palestinians! We are all Palestinians! In our millions, in our billions! In our millions, in our billions! We are all Palestinians! We are all Palestinians! The people united will never be defeated! 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 What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, shut it down! 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 If Lisa doesn't get it, shut it down! If Janine doesn't get it, shut it down! If Mappus doesn't get it, shut it down! If our people don't get it, shut it down! If Palestine don't get it, shut it down! Hey, shut it down! 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 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more! Occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state! Israel is a terrorist state! 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3, 4! Open up the prison doors! Open up the prison doors! 5, 6, 7, 8! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a racist state! Israel is a racist state! We demand liberation! 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 End the Zionist occupation! End the Zionist occupation! End the Zionist occupation! End the Zionist occupation! Justice is our demand! Justice is our demand! No peace on stolen land! No peace on stolen land! Justice is our demand! Justice is our demand!
to tell me why you came out today?
Hello. Well, they're committing genocide on the people of Gaza again after I don't even know how long it's been, since over months. There are tens of thousands who've died, and they're attacking the hospitals, they're attacking the schools, and the people don't have any food, people don't have a water supply, the sewage is backed up, and this is all because Israel continued to bomb and the United States continues to fund them. And I'm banging my head against the wall, trying to contact all my Congress people and Biden and everyone else. They won't budge. They will not budge. They're so bought in. And it's so horrific. It's so dangerous for our future. I'm really, really horrified.
What do you think about all these politicians who continue their support for Israel, despite how many innocent Palestinians have been killed?
Well, it's corrupt as anything. We have a very corrupt system. We have money buys politicians, and we need to turn it around completely. It's terrible. Having a two-party system is terrible. We really need to get rid of that. No one seems to know how. I thought if we had ranked choice voting in the federal election, maybe we could do something, but I don't know how we do it. So all we can do is build mass movements and protests and get out of here.
Thank you for speaking.
Thank you. Which
Status Coup. We're on YouTube.
Oh, check it out. Okay,
Thank you
good.
very much.
Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you. Have a good night. I just want to say thank you, everyone, for the super chats. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for sharing this stream. Thank you for everybody watching. You want to do an interview? Status Coup, we're on YouTube. What's that?
I said, what you need?
Just want to tell me why you're out here today?
To end the fucking genocide, man.
Yeah. How do you feel about what's going to happen? What do you think about these politicians who continue their support for Israel?
It's not surprising. It's they're supporting the white colonial state, that they want to be a worldwide thing. I mean, this imperialism has been going on since before we were born. So they're just continuing the legacy of the settler colonial mentality, So right now it's in the form of Zionism. Before it's in the form of manifest destiny. The sun never sets on the British Empire. You could pick any moment in history and you'll find this same thing. It's unfortunate that people aren't educated, so when these things happen and spur up, they don't know who to believe. They don't know what's what, But this shit has been going on forever. Yeah.
Besides the ceasefire, what else would you think that would bring peace in the region?
Well, reparations, justice, a lot of politicians in jail, if you believe in prison, then we should send the people who really need to be there to prison, But we, they need their land back. The Palestinians need their land back. You need all imperialist forces out of the region, and that goes for everywhere, from Congo to Palestine to Haiti, it's all connected, it's all a robbery of resource and a spreading of just a false doctrine of white supremacy, so it's going to take a lot of education and a lot of reparation to undo it and reverse it, but that's where it's at. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Right on.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it. Excuse me, brother. You have time for an interview? No? Okay. All right.
We will free Palestine within our lifetime. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Palestine Arabia. Palestine Arabia.
All right, so it looks like the protest's gonna start to wind down here. The rain's really coming down, but still a couple hundred people out here. There was probably over 1,000 before, but I think some people started to clear out.
Biden, you're a liar. Biden, you're a liar. You set Palestine on fire. Biden, you're a fucking liar. You set Palestine on fire. Biden, you're a fucking liar. You set Palestine on fire. Biden, you're a fucking liar. Biden, you're a fucking liar. You set Palestine on fire. Biden, you're a fucking liar. You set Palestine on fire. Biden, you're a fucking liar. You set Palestine on fire. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. In our thousands, in our millions. We are all Palestinians. In our thousands, in our millions. We are all Palestinians. يا شهيد ارتاح ارتاح احنا نواصل الكفاح يا شهيد ارتاح ارتاح واحنا نواصل الكفاح بين الغير الميت فلسطين عربية فلسطين عربية بين الميت الميت فلسطين عربية فلسطين عربية فلسطين حرة حرة فلسطين حرة حرة صهيوني برا برا صهيوني برا برا فلسطين حرة حرة فلسطين حرة حرة إسرائيل برا برا إسرائيل برا برا وإسرائيل برا برا إسرائيل 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 برا برا سيد وتحيا لا سيد وتحيا نموت وتحيا نموت وتحيا نموت وتحيا نموت وتحيا نموت وتحيا نموت وتحيا تسقط إسرائيل وتسقط معها كل عميل تسقط إسرائيل تسقط معها كل عميل
Okay. So let's start out by just tell me why you came out here today.
We're here because thousands of people here in New York City have come to the streets in opposition to the resumed fighting, the war, the killing spree by the Israeli government against the people of Gaza. Because the Biden administration and the government and the New York Times and the media are echo chambers for Israeli propaganda. That's why we're here. That's why people are angry.
What did you think at the start of the truce when they announced the agreement? Did you have any hope that it would hold up for for longer?
I think people around the world were hopeful, not because there was a real reason that the Biden administration or Netanyahu would step away from genocide, but of course there was hope. There was hope that maybe the killing would stop. But here we are 4 days later. Netanyahu can't win. They can't defeat Hamas, which they say is the military objective of it, but they can succeed in killing thousands of more civilians. We know from Vietnam, killing kids is easy. That doesn't necessarily win wars.
What do you make of these politicians who continue this over?
Well, you know, the U.S. government, the U.S. politicians, both parties, Democrats and Republicans, they see Israel as an extension of American power and an oil-rich region of the world, the most oil-rich region anywhere. And so here we are, 60 years after the Israelis seized the West Bank, seized Gaza, seized the Golan Heights, invaded Egypt. They're still there. The UN says it's illegal because it is illegal. But the U.S. Congress, the presidents from both parties, they give Israel a blank check because Israel's doing the bidding of the U.S. empire in the Middle East.
Is there anything else you would like to include?
We have to stay in the streets, keep marching. The only thing that's going to make a difference is the people of the world standing up and saying no to genocide.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys, I might cut this stream in a few minutes. Excuse me. Just because I don't want to continue the... I don't want to risk damaging any of the equipment here with this rain. So I might have to cut it off in a few minutes. That's okay. I meant to ask you before. Do you want to do an interview really quick?
I can get one of the organisers. That'll be better. And the
I spoke to a few of them, yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. Go
Yeah,
for it.
cool.
Where are you from?
Status Coup. We're on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube? Okay,
Yep.
yeah, go for it. This looks like,
That's all right.
I'm between my crutch.
That's all right. So tell me, why'd you bring flowers here today to the protest?
These flowers are actually from some students in Brooklyn. I just gave a teach-in on Palestine to a group of young people at a high school. And, yeah, they gave me the flowers afterwards, which is very nice and goes to show the appreciation that a lot of young people have for hearing the true side of the story. So I'm a professor over at the CUNY system. So,
talk to me. How is it being a professor in universities where, if you speak out, criticize Israel, you risk getting suspended or getting in trouble somehow? Censorship. Talk to me about that.
Hey, man, they can't suspend us all. And so what we're doing now within CUNY and within the university system more broadly is trying to get a critical mass. And I think we've reached that now. I don't think they can really suspend us all. And we've got a line where there is a genocide going on, a televised genocide, and the resistance is relevant, credible, and needed. And that as academics, we need to shine the light on this and not be scared of the truth. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's really what we're doing. And I don't think many of us are really that scared anymore. Maybe 5 years ago. But now it's different. Now it's a different situation.
Do you think there are private interest owners that are pro-Israel that are pushing the administrators?
Absolutely. Arms dealers, private interest people. CUNY has very deep relationships with R&D, with weapons research and development. So CUNY has a relationship with that, and this is a public university. Now, when we go into the Ivy League, the MITs, those with larger STEM programs, they have very hard connections with the Israeli military, and they share secrets directly with them. So there is that. And then, of course, there's cultural connections, academic connections, as you mentioned. And we need to cut them. We need to sever them. Because all of the universities in Gaza are rubble at the moment. Can't accept a country that does that to tertiary education and engage in them on that level. It's rank hypocrisy. It stinks. To be honest, it stinks.
And what do you think about these politicians? Americans all over the country are calling for a ceasefire and calling for it to end, but the politicians continue their support for Israel.
Well, you hit the nail on the head with the monetary interests, right? A lot of these politicians get a lot of funding from PACs that are either related to Israel's interests or actual PACs that promote Israel's interests, so IPAC, obviously. So really, we need to build sort of alternative, pillars of power globally, because this is a global network. I will be at pains to add that I'm not saying this is a cabal. This is a dictatorship of vested interests that includes people across ethnicities, across religions, or whatever. And so we need to build just something alternative, which is built on class power, interracial solidarity, and decolonial resistance.
One more question. We just had this 5-day, 6-day truce. Did you have any hope at the beginning of when the agreement was announced? Did you have any hope that it would last for longer?
I kind of hoped that what Hezbollah and Hamas had done to the consistency of U.S. interests in the region, that maybe Blinken would say, actually, let's hold it out for a little bit longer, maybe a couple more days. I thought it wouldn't come back as soon as this, but I knew that it was probably going to end because they are hell-bent on ethnically cleansing the whole of the Strip. And they haven't done that yet, thanks to the resistance. And, let's see what happens. Hopefully another ceasefire, more permanent one soon, and a political resolution that takes care of the trauma, the ethnic cleansing, the displacement of the last 75 plus years.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome, brother.
Appreciate it.
No worries.
Take care. Have a good night. All right, guys, I think that's it for tonight. Just want to check something before I sign off here. Like I said, thank you for the super chats. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for supporting us. I'll say it again, we cannot do this without the support of our members. So if you're not a member already, please consider becoming a member. That is the only way we are able to remain independent, not take any corporate funding to do this. We are powered by the people, so we need you guys to continue to support for us so we can be out here on the ground covering these stories. So go to statuscoup.com/join and sign up as a member for only $5 to $10 a month. Alright guys, so that's it for me right now. I'm going to try and get under the awning so I could fix this up here. Alright guys, so look out for some more videos, some more footage that we're going to be posting throughout the weekend. Into next week. I'll definitely be out next week, possibly do another live stream on Wednesday or Thursday, I believe it's Thursday, and then next Friday for another shutdown national protest for Gaza. So I will shut this down now. Thank you for tuning in, and see you soon.